I felt like doing a podcast and a reading at the same time for us. As you see, I am shuffling the cards. As you hear, podcast listeners, I'm shuffling the cards, but on YouTube, they actually see me doing it. Now, I don't do tarot readings anymore, but I do still do tarot, for myself. So it's just a good way to tap into your intuition, to start the magic, right? So let's see what messages Spirit has for us. Let me grab my Soul Truth Awareness. Where is my Soul Truth Awareness? I have a feeling my Soul Truth Awareness is way over there. Hold on, loves. I might be lying. Nope, I got it. All right, we are live, guys. Like, this is... How are y'all doing during this Mercury retrograde in Aries? This has been a charged up one for me. Like I said, Mercury tends to remove fake people from my life every retrograde. So, it's like if you really tap into the energy of Mercury, you'll see the purpose of it is to slow down, is to take time, and it's to grow. So, yeah. And I'm definitely taking my time. And I'm honoring myself. I'm loving myself. For those who may have saw the last podcast, I am. That was the episode, I am. And I tell people that for 21 days, I want you to say to yourself in the mirror and write it down, I love myself with all of my heart, with all of my mind, and with all of my strength. And I love my neighbor as myself. We are deprogramming the matrix from ourselves, the self-hate, because the divine, the Most High, where you come from, is in you. All right? Soul Truth Awareness. Let's see what it is. Am I letting fear stop me? Here's the message. Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today's soul action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Woo! That is hard. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. What are you afraid of? What are you ready to do with your life, but you're scared? I'll start. I am a professional life coach. I'm certified, but I'm not life coaching. And you know why I'm not life coaching? Because I am afraid that I cannot show up in a correct way to the person that I am coaching or helping. And that's ridiculous. Because I have this tendency, I want everything to be perfect, and that's just not how life works. You get through the cuts and the scrapes and the brushes, and you have obstacles, and you got to get through that, and then you have heartache, and you have tragedy, and we have all these things that make up life. You have death, you have births. We grow old, we celebrate the young. So why am I not rolling with the punches? Why am I not flowing for myself? This poor chair. If I can show up for my job, if I could show up for my children, if I could show up for my friends, why would I not be able to show up correctly for someone who's paying me? It's a block. And that's why I said we got to work through that self-deprecating, self-loathing, self-hatred that's been implanted in every single one of us. You can be humble without denying yourself. You can be humble without destroying yourself. You can be humble by not putting something that's not good for you or toxic ahead of you. That's not self-love. It's not what God wanted, okay? God wants you to love yourself and honor yourself. And by doing that correctly, by facing your fears, by showing the universe, showing the heavens, I'm here and I'm ready to show up for myself. And whatever vibe you're in, that's what will attract to you. If you hate yourself, if you feel you're not worthy, if you feel you're not worthy of love, you will attract that. And that's what I was doing. I was attracting unlovable people, people who are not capable of showing me any type of respect or any type of acknowledgement or love. And I was attracting broken people to me because I was broken. So if you feel, and it doesn't matter how much you say it, like right now, like I'm making a choice to start loving myself today. The program is here. So we need to meditate. We need to journal, which I need to do more. We need to reflect on the why. Where did we get at? How did we get here? And how can we get out of it? Because being posted up in victim land and, Fear Town is not a vibe and is not going to help you progress through this life. We did not just come here to suffer and die. I don't care what they say. I know that's not true because not everybody's suffering and dying. Just the disadvantaged are. And that is so upsetting. And the state of the world puts fear in you because you're like, this is not good. But this is going to go on for a while because Pluto is handling some business. And the humans are trying to counteract that because the humans want to control Maya, but you can't control Maya. You can't. So that's why we have the Matrix. So it's just propaganda and illusion and programming coming at you from your parents, from your religious leaders, from your teachers, from the TV, from your idols. I love that song, My Idols Lied to Me. Oh, every time I hear that song, I put makeup on this morning, start listening to my playlist, that song comes on. And she says, I've been through hell and God knows it. I lose it every time. I lose it. I just start crying. I've got the scars. At least I own them. So own it. Recognize you have a fear in you and take the steps. Take the first step. Just take one step a day to conquer that fear. This, for me, is a fear. This is hard because I'm shy and I'm an introvert. Yes, I'm nice. I'll speak to you, when I'm out in public. I will, which took years for me to get there. I couldn't even speak to people. I didn't even like to look people in the eye because of the abuse that my father gave to me. And then the elementary school teachers that were, I had no peace as a child. So it manifested into what you see today. And it's Crohn's and now kidney disease. And I have all of this dis-ease that was manifested through programming. And Red 40 and Blue 1 and all that stuff too. But yeah, that's how you do it. So do this 21-day challenge with us and start reprogramming yourself. Let's Control Alt Delete. Let's do a virus cleanse and start programming yourself. Okay. So let's see what the abundance cards have for us. I love these cards. I know I just shuffled them, but I'm going to reshuffle because to me this is clear in energy. Let's see who pops out. Of course, podcast listeners who are not watching on YouTube, I will read this to you and I'll explain we have quite a few. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Humility. Look at this. Oh. All right, guys, for the podcast listeners, it is an owl, and owls represent wisdom. And there is like this Buddhist man praying. And it says, allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Ooh, that's a different definition of humble, isn't it? The humility is I accept any assistance from the divine. that knows what's best for me. We will manifest and just try to get something in our life, but the divine knows what's best for us. I've seen this in my life. And I'm like, why isn't this working out? I truly believe I deserve this. But my higher self was like, oh no, Buki, I got something greater for you. But this is such a beautiful card. I love this card. And then the second one that came out was intuition. Remember, God is within you. I feel God. I see my subconscious mind as my computer, my motherboard, okay? God is my heart. That's my heart. When this stops beating, none of it works. This is my essence. Once this stops beating, I know that my time is done and that the essence has went back to source. As me, of course, as me. But God is within you. So I find this beautiful. And you see me shuffle it, guys. So podcast listeners, it says intuition, and it has a heart with these beautiful background designs. Look like Picasso almost. But yeah, and there's an eye. And it has these little light dots all around this eye to represent the connection to your heart, right? Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. I am. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. This is the divine telling us we have to meditate. It's not just begging and asking. You can do that. You can speak to God. You can speak to the universe. You can speak to your guides and say, and now my ears are ringing. I request this, and that. I need your help. That is the humility. I need your help. I can't do this by myself. I cannot do this. Please give me the wisdom and the guidance. Show me, divine. Show me, God, what I can do to make this easier, to make my life not so hard. Because a lot of times we get in our own way, right? Like we self-sabotage constantly. That's not love. That's not love of God, and that's not love of I am. Now, is it? Love yourself with all your heart. I love myself with all my mind and strength, and I will love my neighbor as myself. That is our challenge for the next 21 days. Let's do some tarot now. Y'all saw me shuffle. So we're going to cut. Oop. Okay. First card. Knight of Wands. All right, guys. So for the podcast listeners, our current situation is the Knight of Wands. So we're passionate, we're confident, we're charismatic, we're restless. Events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts. We got the intuition card. Stay focused. A passionate relationship may be forming. What is crossing or helping us is the dreamer. I see they're really pushing us to focus on what's within us, our passions and our desires. So what's crossing or helping you is a new start. Trust yourself. This is why they have the fear card come out for the soul truth awareness. I love this. Push your fears aside, people, and take a new leap. So the dreamer, guys, is the Fool in tarot. This is the Angel Tarot. So these are like oracle cards in tarot. These are perfect for if you're wanting to learn tarot. Our foundation, the root cause of this, is the Two of Wands. Ooh. Take the next steps. They're not going to let up, guys. You're only hurting yourself, and you're only delaying your progress and your destiny. But that's your free will to do so. But trust and believe, as your higher self, you made another path. We all have choices. Right now, they're telling you to make the obvious choice. But I'm afraid. Babies, when they learn to walk, they're so brave. They really come in as their higher selves. And they have such instincts. But they know they got to keep trying to walk. They fall down. It may hurt. They keep doing it. They don't give up. Why did we give up? As a child, you kept learning. You kept pushing yourself. If you didn't know it, you kept trying until you learned it. What changed? What made us just learn to give up? It's the Magick programming. The Matrix programming is what happened. Taking next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, and continue to move forward is our foundation. What's in the recent past? The Lovers. So it's about either a relationship or you're partnering with someone. But in the recent past, we had embracing true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Remember, that's where the divine lives. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. Hallelujah. What's crowning our energy? What's on our thoughts? Ooh, the Page of Cups. We're in creation mode, guys. We are in creative mode. Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, especially the Mercury in Aries. Messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, enlightened psychic abilities. For the podcast listeners, it's a sweet little young mermaid, little blonde mermaid, and she has her cup overflowing. There is a dolphin jumping in the background. It's absolutely beautiful. So we're thinking about creation. We're thinking about our intuition. We're thinking about something that is passionate. This is beautiful. Near future. Oh, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. In the near future, for the podcast listeners, this is a king, very handsome king, sitting at the bow of a little boat. He is looking at the shore, but his boat is in the water, and there's a ship on its way. Ship's coming in. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious. Someone you can completely trust. A situation that is safe. So there's no fear. There's no reason to fear. They know, deep down, your soul knows what you're supposed to do. A solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. Your attitude. The Four of Pentacles. You are just, and I'm going to stop saying you, we are guarding ourselves because of the fear. We've been hurt. We've been disappointed. We've been let down. And it's put us in this energy of, no, I can't give anymore. All right, podcast listeners, this is what she looks like. She's beautiful. So managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions. Smart business decisions. It's not always a bad card, but with our situation, we're really guarded. Seeing things as black or white. Like just no in between, just it's this or that, right? So surrounding you, your environment is the Nine of Wands. You defending yourself. This is this one. This is the one. Protect what you have created. So podcast listeners, it's this beautiful lady. She has a shield and she has all these wands coming at her and she is just handling her business, right? Protect what you've created. Be prepared. Never give up. This is our environment. Ask your angels, ask the divine for help. Ask your ancestors. Ask your spirit guides. Ask yourself, help me. I need help. I can't do this by myself. We do everything by ourselves. Again, they've taught us to be that way. We used to be a family. We were community. And we helped one another. And now they have us completely separated. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to open myself to friendship, to community, to support. Environmental activism, and animal rights. All right. Hopes and / fears, because they're one and the same. It depends on the vibration. The Eight of Wands. So this is what we're hoping for, but this is the fear. I call this the good stress. It's when all the good stuff that you've been manifesting comes at you all at once. And it's kind of stressful. And you're like, whoa, I'm not prepared. I'm not ready. So too much going on. Stress caused by many positive opportunities. You just got a lot coming at you, Bookie. Unexpected events or rapid changes. The ability to multitask or business travel. What's the outcome? The Magician. Boom, we're done. Guys. This is the manifesting card. Podcast listeners, is an angel holding a magic wand. He has a huge book that he's been writing in. and he's going to manifest. So I think this is a sign from the universe to make your little manifestation journal. Right? But stay open. This or better. Remember? Because we don't know everything. But there is wisdom encoded within you. We just have to stay open to it. We got to listen. We got to use that intuition, right? So magic is alive in your life. What you need will be a success, will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. But we got to get past this fear, and we can't do that if we're afraid. Under the deck was 4 of Swords. So this is my meditation card. This is me going within. This is inner healing, right? And I told you, got to meditate. You can pray, you can talk, you can communicate. Please communicate with the divine. But when you meditate, you got to listen. And you just, and let all of that wisdom come within. So podcast listeners is a beautiful lady. She's in lotus pose. She has her little mudras up. And she is in meditation. She's taken off her armor. And she's being good to herself, which is where we fail. We always forget to do that. Insights that come from meditation. The need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion. Get more sleep. That is my son blowing his nose. I wish he would do that in the bathroom. Get more sleep. Rest. Meditate. Do the things that make your temple happy. This is your temple. This is your kingdom. These are the things we have to do, and we do not take care of ourselves. We go to sleep, the alarm goes off, we either hit snooze, and then we're running late, or we jump up, we brush our teeth, we start getting everything ready, we go feed the animals, we go break breakfast, we get the kids ready for school, or our husbands, or whatever, or nephews or nieces, and then we get ready for work. We try to get some exercise in, but a lot of times we can't because you got to start work super early at 8 o'clock. They have you for 8 to 12 hours a day. You go home, you're exhausted. You got to make dinner. You got to plan for kids. You got to help kids with homework. Like when I say they got us, they got us. So for 1 hour a day, you deserve at least an hour. You deserve way more self-love time. Whether that's reading a book, it's journaling, it's exercising, or all of the above. Start giving yourself 1 hour a day of something, of showing up for yourself. I don't care how tired you are. I will do this with you. We show up for ourselves. No social media, nothing. You're a beautiful, energetic vessel. See yourself as your car. See yourself as your house. If you don't take care of it, what happens? It falls apart. Your body's the same way. Your mind is so valuable. Read, learn something new. Learn a foreign language. I'm going to start working on Spanish again. But these are things that you can do to your body, which is the universe, by the way. It's showing that you're showing up for yourself. And your vibration, I'm not sure if y'all see my aura, will show. It's really popping right now. It's crazy. But yeah. Like, that's the things we have to do to function in this matrix system. I know it's a matrix. I know what's going on. I see the bullshit. I see what they're doing. But I cannot feed into it. I fed into it yesterday. I was so upset. But I had to come back to center. I had to come back to myself. Because me being depressed and me being upset, stress makes me sicker with this diseases that I am working on eradicating from my body. But if I stay stressed and I stay sick, I'm not going to get better. And it's going to put me down. So yeah, that's our messages. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I love you. And remember, we are magic. We are one.